with the great. Hi, fortunate ones. Welcome to the Fortune Family's Vacation to Aruba. The beaches in Aruba are our favorite beaches, so that is our favorite vacation spot. We start off prepping for our vacation by getting everyone's hair done. Destiny's hair needs to be conditioned, washed, detangled, and then we're heading over to the braiders. I'm just showing you like how much hair she has. It always amazes me when I stretch it out how long it is because it shrinks up, and it shrinks up even shorter than this. So blessed to find a very professional braider that braids full time in her home, and she's so patient and loving with Destiny. She actually has a daughter that's on the autism spectrum as well, so she knows exactly how to get Destiny to feel comfortable and sit for the many hours that it takes to get her hair done. Then next, Nate got his 2-strand twist, and yes, I do his 2-strand twist. And then I did my hair. I washed it, conditioned it, blow dried it. Then I braided my hair down because I'm going to wear my magic hats on vacation. What's a magic hat? If you know, you know. Then my husband and I, whenever we're going on a family vacation, we always go on a little date because the family vacation is all about us being together. We're probably not going to have any private time. My son that's in college was able to join us in Orlando, and then the whole family was able to fly to Aruba together. This was my new Tory Burch carry-on. I love this little tote bag. I hadn't bought a Tory Burch tote bag for like 5 years. I bought a navy tote back then, and I went on a whole Tory Burch spree and bought a bunch of items, but this bag was awesome. And here we are. We have arrived at our suite. My husband was able to get us a luxury suite. It's a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, and we are on the top floor of the resort, and it's an ocean view. So I'm just showing you around a little bit. Whenever we travel, the kids are like excited. The size of these suites cannot compare to to our home, but it's so much fun just to be someplace else, sleeping in a different bed. I find myself being excited too. I think it's just because like we're being together, having uninterrupted family time. Oh my goodness, this view. My husband always chooses an ocean view because it is miraculous to just look out there and see the sun coming up, and when the sun is setting, it is just beautiful. My husband chose this suite for us. It was between this suite and one at the Ritz-Carlton. This resort just had so many more amenities for the kids to take advantage of and have fun, so we stuck with this one. The kids got their wish. We headed right out to the pool, the lazy river. The next morning, my son Grant made us blueberry pancakes, and I was just in heaven. I had some quiet time. I had my journal, and I did a little journaling while my husband took the children out into the sea. This guy from Boston was so much fun. He complimented me on my outfit, and I complimented him because everything matched. His cup matched his shorts, matched his hair. He said he had a very conservative job that back home, so he was being crazy and wearing whatever he wanted while he was on vacation. They had been out in the sea for a couple of hours. We were all exhausted after that morning/afternoon out in the sea. We went back to the room and crashed. The next day, we spent a couple of hours at the different pools. The property we're on had on that side 4 pools and then the lazy river. So we did that for a while. Nathaniel and I went back to the suite. He wanted to get some gelato from this little ice cream place they had in the resort, and then I had my leftover dinner, and I had a little coffee gelato as well. We could see the family from the room right there at that table. That's where, under that white umbrella, that's Grant and my husband talking, discussing their man talk. And then Destiny was in the pool, that pool right in front of them. So they were having a good time. They stayed out there for hours. Nathaniel and I enjoyed our meal. They eventually came back in, but they didn't want to. They stayed out there a while. Nathaniel and I ended up taking a nap. And then, of course, later on that night, the kids wanted to go back to the pool. And it was so wonderful. They had like a live trio out there. And the violinist did a solo of Isn't She Lovely by Stevie Wonder. It was awesome. It was Fortunate Living at its best. The kids swimming around in the pool. They practically had the pool to themselves because no one, was out there. And it was like we had a private 4 pools to ourselves. That violinist was so talented. Oh my goodness. The next day, we decided to go exploring on the island. We went in our rental car and visited the California Lighthouse. It's at one side of the island, and we drove from the California Lighthouse, which was only about 10 minutes from our resort, and then we drove all the way to the other end of the island. Like, that's over where there are like oil refineries. You can drive from one end of Aruba to the other end in 1 hour. And of course, that night, the kids wanted to go back to the pool. My husband only stayed with us at the pool for a little bit. Somebody told Grant that in Aruba, it's legal for 18-year-olds to gamble and to drink alcoholic beverages. So Grant wanted my husband to take him to the casino that night to teach him how to play some of the casino games. They did not win any money. Boo-hoo. The next morning, we were back at the beach. This is what life is about, guys. I want you to make these memories with your children. They last a lifetime.
And Nate's giving me a foot massage. My boys are the best. You're going away. Dad's pushing Destiny. The Caribbean Sea is the best. Fortunate living at its best. I can't see my grandson. It might be. It is fun.
Just don't flip me over.
Okay. Chariot. Oh, I feel your feet under me. Oh, this is so cool.
my son was not going to leave Aruba without having his legal drink at the bar. We ordered some fruity drink. It tasted like it might have had a splash of rum. The sugar made my mouth happy. I had to do a dance. Time to go. We were heading back to the airport. Thank you, Aruba. It was exactly what we needed, a peace-filled, relaxing. All we did was relax. When we're at home, we have so many activities that we're a part of that it was nice to just relax. And the people of Aruba are really beautiful people. The island's slogan is One Happy Island. There's so many different cultures that make up the native people, the native Arubian people, that they don't say that one is better than the other. They just say that they are one happy island. And that's the feeling that we always get when we're there. Needless to say, Nate had a great time. Sending love and blessings your way, fortunate one.